Ready, set, go.
Hello, I am back. I'm back in my room. I'm back home. I flew in back from Calgary 2 nights ago at time of recording. And yeah, we're in 2024, baby. We made it. I made it. Hopefully you made it. If you're watching this, then chances are you made it. So pat yourself on the back for that. I wanted to sort of take this time to do a little look back on how 2023 went for me, and also some of the things that happened in 2023 that are gonna sort of affect how 2024 looks and onward. I first want to say, thank you guys for watching my stuff this year. It was, as I'll get into in a minute here, this was a big year for the channel. It was a really, really big, significant year. There's been more traffic on this channel in just 2023 than there was most of the 8-9 years that I've been doing this, which is crazy to think about, that just like one slight change in what I make can suddenly just bring in all of the people that I've been or maybe not all, but so many people that I've been wanting to see my stuff, and I appreciate that you're here for the ride. First thing that I wanted to bring up, I'll put it this way. So about a week before Christmas, pretty much right as I was leaving for Calgary, we hit 500 subscribers, which is crazy. It's great. It's amazing. At least in terms of my channel. I know in the big scheme of YouTube channels and numbers, that's not that much, but it was significant because according to the sort of criteria for monetization that YouTube updated this year, you now only need 500 subscribers to get your channel monetized. I still need 1,000 to get money from things like sort of the ads that appear outside of the video. But I am now able to make money from my videos, theoretically. The numbers are, at least as far as I've been able to tell, not going to be huge for the time being, just because it's still a fairly small channel. But that was a really big milestone for me to hit, and honestly one that I don't think I actually expected to happen. I was perfectly content to a certain point, just sort of sitting at 200 or 300 subscribers, as long as those people keep showing up, and just making content for those people. And if you are one of those people and you're watching this, you're a freaking champ, and I'm glad you're here. Yeah, now that I've gotten monetized, I can also do things like super chats and links to my merch on my channel and things. The way that is going to work, because I can also technically do memberships on my channel now, but I'm not going to do that on YouTube. Not because I have issues with YouTube's membership system. I'm not familiar enough with it to have problems with it, but mainly because earlier this year I had already made a membership thing on Fourth Wall, and I like that system very, very much. It's a nice way. Literally the main reason that I made a membership thing is so that I can put stuff on there that I wouldn't be able to put on YouTube. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that even if I make something member exclusive, that doesn't keep it safe from YouTube's silly copyright stuff. So I'm going to keep doing that. If you want to become a member, then it'll be through Fourth Wall, which the link to that will always be in the description. Super chats will now be available for whenever I do live streams. So if that's something you want to participate in, that'd be hugely appreciated. Generally, not a whole lot is going to change with how my channel operates post monetization. What kind of stuff did I even do this year? I'll get into some of the like music stuff. Like I've got my sort of albums of 2023 tier list coming out in a few days. I'll be making that. We've got a stream coming up with, you know, me and the crew talking about our favorite things of 2023. So stay tuned for that. But as far as this channel goes, we got into Disco Elysium. We got into 2020 or 2020, and I believe earlier in the year we were also doing 1770-76. So that was a big piece of this. Obviously, the biggest sort of tent pole thing that kind of defined the success of this channel has been the album reactions, which, while I technically started doing those in late 2022, this whole year of doing them from January to December basically was what got my channel monetized. Like that was how I was able to make videos that could hit, you know, 6,000 views and up, you know, like the second, or I think it's the first Sleep Token video did huge numbers. The new Hosier video did pretty dang well. It was just really, really nuts and very encouraging to see those videos get generally well received. But yeah, those videos played a huge role in this channel. It's been very, very cool to see so many people be so enthusiastic and so like welcoming, and those videos seem to be very well received. And that was very exciting. I'm gonna be doing more of those, probably at the same rate that I've been doing them. They take a lot of work to make, compared to, you know, my other videos. So I don't think that I'll be making those any more or less regularly than I've been doing them. I like making them maybe like every week and a half, every couple weeks or so. It's been a nice sort of workflow for me, especially since I am not actually yet making money on these videos yet. So maybe if this becomes a substantial flow of income and I'm able to dedicate more time to this that I would otherwise be spending on work, then maybe that'll change how I put stuff out. But that's kind of how things are gonna go. I do have some very exciting things coming out. I've got one project that I have had just sitting around in my computer waiting to be worked on, that I finally was able to sit down and actually get some substantial work on, to the point where I can actually start moving forward in the creation process of that. So that's great. And that'll hopefully be coming out within the next couple months or so. I need to get it sent off to a couple people to get it looked over and make sure that everything looks okay. That'll be exciting. But yeah, for now it's a lot more of the same. I make a point with my channel of delivering a consistent product, if you could call it that. I don't like calling it that, but that's kind of what it is in some senses. I'm gonna keep doing gaming, gonna keep doing little indie horror games, gonna hopefully this year I finish Disco Elysium, because I know exactly what game I'm gonna play afterward, and I'm very excited to play that game. But I only want to do one long playthrough at a time, so I'm gonna wait until Disco Elysium is said and done, and then get to work on that, which will be nice. But I think that's pretty much all I needed to say with the fourth wall stuff, memberships, monetization, album reactions, projects. I think that's it. So, yeah. This is all to say thank you so much for supporting me in this last year. I hope you stick around to see what I've got in store for 2024. And also, I do want to take this time to ask you to go check out my band, Rougarou. We had a huge year in 2023. In that sense, we went on tour. We released an EP at the beginning of the year. We were really, really busy playing a lot of shows last year, which, while that's very, very fun, we met a lot of amazing people and made some really cool new friends. One of which was Angel, who I played Baldur's Gate with. The problem with playing so many shows is that at a certain point, it doesn't really advance your career in whatever city you're in. And so we're planning on recording and hopefully releasing an album either by the end of this year or early 2025. This year we are dedicating a lot more of our time to recording that album and playing a bit fewer shows. We're going to be choosier about that. If you are in Vancouver and you enjoy yourself some sort of screamy post-punk music, you can follow us on Instagram at Rougarou the band. That's ROUGAROUX the band. That's been another highlight of the past couple of years, has been working on that and just being able to play really, really fun, challenging music on a regular basis with a bunch of my best friends. So that's been a real blessing. But I think that's pretty much all. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later.